Uh, my name is DNyra. That's DNyra. Real names are Lawrence Iria Lunge. I'm from Edo State. I'm the second kid of five children rather. Yeah, so that's basically me. I started out writing poems. I didn't just dive into music. I started out writing poems, and um, then again, after a while, I figured out I could mime other people's songs. I figured out I could, sing other people's songs. So I thought to myself, like, yo, why not just do the same thing? Why not just, just do the same stuff these people are doing? Then I started to write my own songs. And I dropped my first single online. I think that was 2011. I was still pretty much young then. So I started songwriting for other artists. I started songwriting for other people. Then dived into the industry proper. Started writing songs for other people before I got signed to Headline Records, which is my home now. And yeah, I have 2 videos out. They are doing well. So basically, yeah. It was never sweet. I don't really like to, say the rough stuff I did for music, but my parents were not in support of it. My dad was a military man. Uh, my mom was a nurse. She is still a nurse, and they weren't in support of it. Go to school, go and read book, go and read book. But I felt like this is what I wanted to do for myself. This is my own thing. This is my own life. It's what I'm passionate about. So this thing I want to say is a secret, but I'm gonna share it. I'm not seeing anybody out there to go and do it. I'm not sending you messages. What I did and stuff. I used my first Wire and Echoes. This. In school back then, there's this fund you have to pay for Wire and Echoes. Like at that time, it was like 15,000, and that was my first studio session money. I took that. I thought my plan was after I recorded that song, I'll just blow. That was what I felt. I felt like just take this song, just record it, go to the studio, record the song, bam, you don't blow, blah 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 blah. And then I took my Wire and Echo money and I had to record the song, and that was when I figured that's when it dawned on me. I played myself. Like I said, my dad was a military man. It took me first to NMS in Zaria. I ran away because it was not a joking stuff. So I ran away from NMS. Then they found me where I ran away to. I ran away to one of my family members' place. And then they found me, and then they took me back to another military school, Command Ibadan. So I finished from Command Ibadan, and then proceeded to Polytechnic Ibadan, where I graduated from. Studying mass communication. Yes, in secondary school, I was the press club president. I like to always fling that in there so that they know that I'm part of these levels. So I was the press club president. Then when I was in school, we had this ASCOM radio, which I was also actively involved in. But I was doing music on the side, so I've delved my hand into these things. But I know I'm more passionate about music. So basically, that's where I like to, that's where I drive all the old force from, and that's where I like to put all that old force into. So, yeah. I've worked with quite a number of artists, but if there are songs that are not released, so I don't know if to say them right now, because if I put them out there, should I? No. Okay. I'm not gonna put it out there, but I've worked with a couple of artists. I think the first video we dropped out was myself, Dremo, Ichaba, Caesar, and Tubona. Dremo Ichaba is signed to DMW. Tubona is signed to Tiny. I'm signed to Headline. So yeah, that was the first video we put out. And afterwards, I dropped my first single, Filamida. Then afterwards, I dropped my second video, Jabole, under the same platform, Headline Records. So, and yeah, we are still trying to do this stuff. It was very hard, but I'm the type of person that I say this to myself, if not now, when? If not me, who? So I don't like to see them as challenges. I like to see, I try to tell myself every time, when I was doing all this stuff, at one point, I was offloading content in Apapa just to record songs. So I don't see them as, to me, when I look back at those stuff, I like to say to myself, what was I expecting? Was I expecting somebody to just hand it over to me on a platter of gold and say, yes, 100 million, go and blue? No, I just feel like that is what I'm supposed to do. That is the stress I'm supposed to go through. I'm not anywhere yet. I'm not there yet. So I still have to put in more work, put in more effort. So for me, I don't like to see those stuff as challenges. I like to see them as what you have to do to get to where you want to get to. So Basically, that's what it is. I just dropped. I'm just okay. I'm gonna drop a single next week. It features YC. It's called Teramo. So I'm dropping that next week, and hopefully from there we'll see what happens. Oh, it's I don't like to say advice. I can't advise anybody. You know what you want. You know what you want to achieve for yourself. People, I feel like from when we were given birth to, there's been a plan for us. They've always planned our life, our religion, what we should eat, people we should like, how we should talk to people. But it takes a strong person. It takes a mindset of your own to know that okay, aside this plan they've planned for you in your life, this is where you want to take your life to. So for everybody out there, choose what you want to do. Do what you want to do, because if you do what you're passionate about, you're going to be happy about it. And even if it's work, it's not going to look like work because you're happy about it. You might not be making as much money as you feel like you'll be making. You might not be doing as good as you thought you would do, but it just takes a strong heart. It takes your mindset. Always work with your mind. Don't work with what people tell you. Don't work with people's opinion on your life. Work on, and again, don't never make yourself an option to people. If when you find out people are taking you as an option instead of prioritizing you as a person or seeing who you are as a person or trying to see what you can offer. I like to say this to myself when I see people not wanting to figure who I am first out, and before deciding, okay, this is what we should do for this person, this is how this person is, I don't work with those type of people. I like for people to always see what I have on it, this is what I can offer on the table, and see me as a priority rather than an option. So do what you have to do, follow your dreams, just basically. I'm not advising you. I'm just saying it because that's what I do.